Hello everybody, this is Lindsay or Lenny, and I am going to try and do a quick flip through of this journal that I have here. I did not complete it all the way. Talked about it a little bit in my last video. I just had to start over. I love this journal. My mom gave it to me, but it was just too big and too bulky after the last one that I tried doing, that little one. So I loved it. I put a bunch of stuff in it, but then I kind of just needed to start over. So I called this one my patch journal because of the cute little patches that were on here. Really gave you like I always thought back to middle school when I looked at it or I grabbed it. But it's this zipper cover, and then inside is the journal. So I'm going to take the journal out of it. Make it a little easier to try and do a flip of it. I put these two little paper clip things in there, just trying to make it a little bit, I don't know, decorative, I guess. This is the journal. I think I got about halfway and I just had to move on. But I got this sticker and I put it on there. I think I found it at it was like Hot Topic or something. This was the inside of it. When I started, when I ended it, and I tried just decorating. I tried to do the inside just with little things that I have, you know, around and what sticks out to me. It was Easter. It was about to be Easter when I started this journal. On the day, I think it was the day I started it, that we got this picture of my son with the Easter bunny. See if I can get it up to the camera. Okay, I'm going to try and just do a quick flip. I always yell. Oh, it looks like I'm yelling. I'm writing a new journal on the very first entry of every new journal I try and start. And I started this in April, and it was getting close to Easter, and it was the first Easter for Henry, so I was excited. Even though I still had a lot of issues going on with my ex, I still tried to think more on the bright side and not write as much negative stuff, but it still ended up happening sometimes, and I wish it hadn't. So I try and look back through these and try and look at the good stuff, not the bad. One of my kiddos, my pre-K kids at the time, invited me to his birthday party, but I wasn't able to go. I ordered some little things, and they were coming in the mail. The Avengers movie, Endgame, came out, and I think I got to go see it when it started. Let me see. I don't even remember. I think I did. Might have been later, but I was getting very excited for the movie. I decorated a lot of stuff with Marvel. Had a party at my class, and we just used the napkins that were there, and they happened to be Halloween, and it was hard to explain that Halloween was not in April. But so yeah, I just got very excited for the Marvel movie. Used a bunch of stickers. Finally got to see it. It was after it came out. I was very excited. I still loved it. No spoilers, but cool movie. If I get too much to talking about the Marvel movie, this video will be probably like hours long. So that's why I'm just saying it was good, because if I keep talking, it's gonna go crazy. All I need to know is my favorite character is Captain America. We're good. My kids wanted me to draw some Pokemon. So I drew a picture and I scanned it, made a bunch of copies for them to color. They wanted me to color one, so I did it's called like a random color challenge. So I would stick my hand in a crayon box without looking and then pull out a crayon, and that's just the ones I used. So these were the two that I drew and colored with the random colors. This one is fun to look at, but it also kind of hurts my eyes. Because they are not the colors that they're supposed to be. I ordered some stickers. I got some Happy Mail from my friend Madison. I'll put her channel down in the description. But we did a journal swap, and I was the person to get the journal that she made for me, and she added a bunch of goodies in there too, so I made a bunch of little tidbits of everything that she had sent. And she even sent a book for Henry, and he has loved that book. We read it all the time. He now knows a lot of the words, and he points them out. He says duck, and he has a Mickey Mouse, and he sees Mickey and he gets super excited. I just kept that little note and some of this paper, and there was a Stitch that just happened to be by himself, and so I cut him out, and he's my favorite. I love Stitch so much. This is more little stuff that she had gave me, and I just made a spread of all the little goodies that she did. We're both Pokemon fans, so that was well used in this journal. I was really getting back into Sailor Moon, so I bought a bunch of Sailor Moon stickers off the Wish app. They came pretty quick, and there was a ton of them. I wanted to use them a lot in this journal because I was really into Sailor Moon back in middle school, so I was trying to think, oh, well, this reminds me of middle school, so I was just trying to have like a nostalgia journal, I guess. So I did a whole bunch of Sailor Moon stickers for a while in this. It was Teacher Appreciation Week, and my boss and coworkers were giving us little gifts here and there. This day was a cupcake, and I was so excited because it just was so sweet. I didn't expect it. So more little Happy Mail and more Sailor Moon stickers. I really loved this washi that Madison had sent me. Oh my gosh, I still use it, and I think I used it. Yeah, I used it in my new journal in my open spread for a vision board. I used this and a bunch of Sailor Moon stickers. So, but just a lot of Sailor Moon, little things that I picked up and found. Henry got some new shoes, finally got to wear an outfit. He had a dentist appointment. More Avengers stuff that I had got. I think I got Henry like a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Can't talk today. And I just cut everything out. Got some goldfish. I love Captain Marvel. She's my second favorite. I tried making a Spirit Week at my pre-K class because they were about to all graduate and go into kindergarten. So I was trying to have a fun Spirit Week of doing different stuff, and they loved it, and I have some pictures of them. I think my favorite was Crazy Sock Day, and the picture we took of all of our feet wrapped together. What is that? Oh, it was Mother's Day, and I had got my grandma an order of flowers because she's the only one in the house that likes flowers. But my first Mother's Day with Henry, my first one, I had him still in my tummy, but this is like the first official Mother's Day. It was very sweet. My mom and them gave me some stuff. This was still from the Teacher Appreciation Week. This is where it started getting kind of more collecting things instead of writing. This was a little note from one of my kids for Teacher Appreciation Week. He wrote thank you, and it was so sweet. I absolutely loved it. My cousin was graduating that year. A friend gave me a phone charm. My mom, a Mother's Day trophy. It was Wonder Woman. That's her favorite. More little just things that some kids gave me. This was from a schooler. And then at my work, we gave all the moms, give a mom a muffin, and there was some left, and so they gave me a muffin, and I kept this because I'm a weirdo with numbers, and every time it's like 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1, or 4, 5, 6, I want to keep them. So this was 3, 2, 1 that day, and I, of course, stuck it in a journal. More Teacher Appreciation Week stuff. This was from Stacy. She had sent me a little Happy Mail with some little tidbit things that she had made for me. We did a movie day at my school. They chose Frozen, so we watched Frozen, and we ate a bunch of popcorn and hung out. I did get to go see Rocket Man, so even though these two don't go together, I thought it was pretty neat. Another thing from a schooler. And then this is where it started getting done with. I don't know why. I was just very tired of this journal. I didn't even barely get halfway. It was just too big, too bulky, wasn't ready. Still had issues going on at the time with my ex, and I just couldn't write anymore. Every time I did, I always felt like I was venting too much. And I was trying to tell myself I need to write more happy things because he's not part of my life anymore. So why write about it? Why worry about it? Why stress about how I can't keep him from doing these things? But I don't control anything anymore like I didn't before. But now it's not my business. You know, he's not part of my life for me to worry about anything. So finally I was just like, you know what? Let's just start over with a new mindset, new journal, and just move on. So I put, sorry to neglect this journal. Still have precious memories. Sad to move on. Write in a new journal. I'll come back and hopefully I can fill the rest of these pages with something, you know, like collecting little things here and there. This was a bookmark I tried using in this journal to keep track because it didn't have a, this journal didn't have a string marker. So I used this and that was about it. Here was my pen test. I still have this cute Christmas pen that my mom got me, and it has a stamp of Rudolph on it, and they have rainbow colors, and I just still use it and I still stamp it in every journal because it still has ink for the ones that are left. So always trying to use a pen test in the back. And then these were the holidays that went through. I think it was just Easter. I don't think 4th of July happened. No, yeah, I kind of did. It was a long time I did not journal, as you can tell. Long time. I just could not do it anymore. And yeah, so, but there's that one. Wish I had used it more. I would have liked to use it more. But sometimes it's just good to just do a fresh start. Move on. Better mindset. Which is where I have to do a lot nowadays. Now not as much, but at the time it was just really hard. But that was a quick flip of this one. I still hope to do a journal with me soon. I still have a lot of questions that people had written in one of my other videos. But if you have anything new that they didn't write, you are more than welcome to write them down in the comment section of this video. Or if you have any ideas you want me to try, or things that you've done that you think I could incorporate in my journals. I know there's a lot of bullet journaling stuff that I might want to try and use, like trackers. I tried using them in the past, but then they didn't work out, but I might try them again now that I'm trying to get more into journaling every day and doing stuff every day. But thank you so much for watching. I hope some of these pages might have inspired you how to do a few things, or if you have anything that you think I might like to know, let me know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.